All right, so for today, we're going to do 4 HIIT drills, 1 minute each. We're going to do 2 separate circuits. I will go over each drill to demo, and then I'll start the timer. Just start standing on your mat. You can have your shoes on or not. I don't have my shoes on. You should be fine. It's just a personal preference. All right, so we're going to start just by jogging in place. 30 seconds or so. You can kind of just take it side to side or right in place. It doesn't have to be high knees or anything. Just take your arms side to side as well. Soften through the shoulders, the neck, light on the toes. And then jumping jacks. And keep the elbows bent for full extension of the arms. Keep the heart rate up. Blood pumping. 10 more seconds. And then take the legs out wide. We're going to do toy soldiers. So opposite hand to foot. And then tap hand to foot. You can bend your knees as needed. Keep a flat back. Squeeze your belly in. Getting into the hamstrings. And then come up here. Just kick your feet out. And then you can cross your arms here. So stand the ball. Ball to your feet. And kicking them out in front of you. All right, back of the mat. Take your arms out, hold forward. Come to a plank. So walk out, chaturanga. Plank, walk back. And then like you're shooting a basketball in the hoop, hop up. This is the last one. And we'll make that hop up. Land heavy on the heels. And that's your warm up. Nicely done. All right, shake it out. Maybe cross the hands behind the back. Get some water. Should feel pretty good and warm, especially if you're outside like me, a little sweaty already. So I'll demo the first interval. What we're gonna do is, doesn't matter which leg starts in front. I'm gonna take 2 pulses in crescent lunge, and then 3 crescent lunge switch kicks. From there, bring your back knee down, find an extended tabletop with the back leg bent, melt the heart, and then core plank by the chest for 2. Second core plank, you'll come to crescent lunge, opposite leg, in front, find 2 pulses, and then switch the legs for 3. Back knee down, knees, chest, chin, with the hamstring curl. As you come up, option to bring the back knee up on that second one, step between. Okay, that one has multiple components, but it's more familiar because a lot of yoga type movements. So here we go, starting in 10 seconds. You'll start with right or left leg forward, crescent lunge. Here we go, 1 minute. 2, tap back knee, pulses, and then switch the legs for 3. Back knee down, knees, chest, chin, core plank for 2. And then step between the hands, 2 pulses. Back knee, and then switch the legs for 3. Back knee down, Plant the hands, knees touch chin. 4 planks. Now with the heart, squeeze the elbows in. Step between. Keep going. 20 more seconds. Finish up. And then come to your knees. So for this next one, taps the feet down. We're going to sit back, kneel, upright, and then step, step, and then squat and hop. Alternate, knee, knee, squat back, step, step, and then squat. All right, so that's it. If you really want to work strength, you can do that. It's just more advanced, taking that big hop to your feet. Here we go, 1 minute. Start on the knees, sit back to the heels, 1 foot, second foot, hop up. Really sit low in a chair. Power down, hop up. Halfway there. Quads. Turn on. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. Keep the chest upright. Finish up. Nicely done. Come to your back. I'll quickly demo this one. So opposite hand and foot in low boat. Tap for 4. And then bend one knee. You're going to always open to the same side of the mat. The straight leg. Plant your palms. You're going to push off the back leg and sweep to the side for 3. Spread. So you're facing the opposite side and continue through that. Tap for 4, opposite hand and foot. The outside knee bends. You open back to the same side. Push down. Hop off the grounded foot. 2 sweep for 3. And that's our circuit, our drill. 1 minute. Here we go. Starting now. Start in your low boat. Tap for 4. Open to the side. And then sweep hop for 3. Face the opposite end of the mat. Keep it going. You can take these as slow as you want or speed them up. And that's really the beauty of it. Take it at your own pace. Try not to stop. Keep the movement going. Until we're done with this whole circuit here, we just have one more. Finish up. Come to your hands and knees. And then just watch me here. We're going to come into a hover tabletop. Squat back to hover dog. And then right to chaturanga. Do that twice. And then all the way to the belly. Arms back and they stay back. Bend your knees, find spinal extension. Think locust. Exhale, lower. 2 of these. Throw your toes, squat back. And then chaturanga. So down dog squat. Forward chaturanga to the belly. Here we go. 1 minute. Hovering dog and chaturanga. 2 of those through the belly. Bend your knees, lift the chest, lower down. Think of yourself skydiving in air as you lift up. Keep the knees bent there. Zip up your low belly. Lengthen your spine. Reach your arms back. Last 10 seconds. And then finish up. Come to your feet, try not to lie on your belly. Shake it out, get some water, about a minute rest. You guys did great. So we're gonna do those 4 movements or drills more seamlessly, 1 minute each, now that you know them. Okay, I'll recue just to familiarize again. But same drills, 1 minute each. Give yourself another 20 seconds or so. Maybe shake up the wrists, press the hands, shake out the legs. And then we'll start with the lunge. All right, so for this one, let's just go to eliminate the dip of the knee. Unless you're eliminating these hot switches, all right, and dip instead of the switch hops. Just make sure the opposite leg's always going forward. Okay, here we are. Come right into it. Crescent lunge. Hot switch for 3. Back knee down. Knee session for 2. Alternating with core plank. Strong legs. Lift the chest. Knee session. Core plank. Use your arms for momentum. And your crescent lunge. Switch hops. Last 15 seconds. Come to your knees. All right. Toss the feet down, sit back. Kneel, step, step, and then hop up. Knee down, sit back, step, step, squat, hop up. Keep it going. Really sit low there. Get that powerful movement. Weight in the heels. Feel your quads burn there. Keep the breath moving. Last 15 seconds. Woo. Last 10. Finish up, come to your back. Arms overhead, Navasana, reach opposite hand and foot for those taps. You always bend the outer knee, bend the hands, and then sweep for 3 across. Keep it going. Keep your hands at your chest there. You light on your feet. Squeeze belly to spine. Take up as much space as you can. 15 more seconds. All right, come into a hovering down dog. 2 chaturanga for 2. To the belly, arms extend back. Bend your knees, lift up for 2. Forehead down. Really squeeze at the top. Push back, hover down dog. Chaturanga. Locust with bent knees. Inhale, exhale, lower. Feel that spinal extension. A few more seconds. We're done with this first circuit. Don't give up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back to dog. To your feet. Shake it out. Nice. Nice job, everybody. So about a minute's rest here. How you feeling? Thumbs up, yay. I'm sweating. I could use that polar plunge about now. All right, so the next circuit, entirely different drills. We're gonna do the same thing. So I'll demo and then we can do it together. And then the second set will be just straight on through. Catch your breath. So I'll demo this first one here. We're gonna interlace the fingers, right? Come into warrior 2, push your palms out and then overhead. What we're gonna do is find side angle. Hug your right hip in, inhale, lift your shoulders over your hips and straighten the leg. So from side angle to triangle, and then spin your left heel in, horse, and then hop for 3. And then we'll do the second side. Side angle, inhale, lift and straighten, triangle, horse, and then plie, hops for 3. Okay, that's the first drill. Here we go. 1 minute, starting in side angle. Inhale, triangle, horse, and then hop for 3. Right on the toes. Alternate side angle, straighten and lift. Horse, upright the torso, squeeze the navel in. Side angle, come upright, triangle, hop up for 3. And take your time if you want to move through that lateral flexion a little more slowly and hold, do that. Don't just go fast for the sake of going fast. Keep the neck long and supple. Arms straight. All right, finish up. So for this next one, we're going to come into a hover knee tabletop again. Shoulders back, so I'm demoing here. We're going to do a hop to halasana, squat, hop back to hover knee tabletop. So 4 of those, right? Pretend I just did 4. And then very slowly, tap the right foot out, in, tap the left foot out. So we're going to take it from fast to slow. I want you to tap and pause, and then as fast as you can, hop up, little half burpee to hover tabletop. 4 of those. And then 4 tap, slow. Working the outer hips. Here we go. 1 minute. During that hover tabletop. Burpee, hop, hover, hop. 4 of those. And then slowly tap, point your foot, back to hover. Tap, point your foot, back to hover. So abducting the legs, and then hop wide, squat, hover. Hop wide, squat, 4 of those. Hover tabletop, and then slow motion, tease that movement slow. Last 10 seconds. And then speed it up. Finish up. Nicely done. All right. To your back. This one's self-explanatory. We're going to do 4 eagle crunches. Right leg over, right arm under, and then just switch. Left leg over, left leg over. 1 minute. Here we go. Push your sacrum down. Squeeze your belly back. And then just switch. Twenty more seconds. Front ribs back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to stand. And then fold forward. I'll demo this one. It's a little different. So we're going to find fire hydrant leg, right leg lifts, to curtsy, and then a crane to standing splits. And then optional, just switch your legs, take that leg out, or L hop, and then switch your legs. Adduct, adduct. So lateral, curtsy, crane, maybe straighten. Standing splits, L hop and switch. Okay, that's the drill. Here we go, 1 minute. Fire hydrant, curtsy, crane, maybe straight leg, hands down, and switch your leg. No hop, take it to the second side or hop and switch. Keep squeezing your belly in the whole time. More seconds. Nicely done. Come to stand. Little break. All done. Come to stand. Shake it out. All right, so we'll do those again. 4 minutes of work. 10-second countdown here. We're gonna start in warrior 2. Interlace your fingers, palms up. And then side angle, upright, straighten, triangle, fours, and then 4 of those hops. Side angle, upright, straighten, triangle, 3 or 4 of those plie hops. Keep it going. Last 20 seconds. All right, come to hovering tabletop. Cow burpees, Hapulasana, Kappa, Kappa, that tabletop hover. 4 of those. Really fast, powerful. Hover tabletop for 4 of those step outs. Tap your big toe. And then speed it up. 4 of those squat hops. Hover tabletop. Hug the midline when you tap out wide. Think slow to fast. To your back. Eagle crunches. 4 of them. And then switch. Last 20 seconds. All right, finish up. Hold forward. Puppy leg out. Curtsy. Cross. Stand. Maybe straighten. Standing splits. L hop switch. Keep going. All right, last bonus round here. I want you to come right to your elbows. All right, come back to plank. And then we're going to do Superman. Walk your hands forward and then back under your shoulders. So forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Squeeze your belly in. Keep your shoulders out, your jaw. Try to take your hands as far forward as you can without drooping your pelvis. Aren't you glad I threw in a bonus round? You can say no. Superman plank, arms forward, squeeze your navel in. Reach your heels back. Take up as much space across the mat as you can. Get your shoulders out your jaw. Wrap your triceps down. Lift your belly in, pubic bone to sternum. Soften the neck. Squeeze hands to feet, feet to hands. And then bend your elbows, form plank. Push the mat away. Walk your feet in for dolphin. Drop your head, relax your neck. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, hop and switch your legs, shoulders over elbows. Push the mat away. Last 20 seconds. You might just be holding dolphin. Feet down. Look forward. Come through chaturanga. Lift your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tabletop. All right, stretch your right arm up. Right underneath. And then pull your right shoulder blade away from the spine. Maybe a half wrap with your left arm. Re-support with your left hand, stretch your right arm up. Bring it down, inhale, cow. Open the front body, exhale, round. Maybe sit back to your heels. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, round. And then second side, left arm up. Thread the needle. And then inhale, float the arm up. Exhale. Come back to tabletop. And then just lower all the way down your belly. All right, place your hands behind your back. Plant your forehead down, root your knuckles back. Lift your shoulder heads up. Now, lift your head, chest, and sweep your knuckles to the right. Keep your left frontal hip bone down as you lift your legs. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. Get your left shoulder blade to the spine. Zip up your low belly. Lengthen the spine out. 3, 2, back to center. Lower forehead. Pubic bone down. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Take your knuckles to the left. Lift your legs. Keep your right hip, frontal hip down as you twist to the right. Get your right shoulder blade back. Roll the inner thighs out. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, release. Come to your palms, right to your elbows here. Bend your right knee. Reach back with your right hand. Pull the heel in as you shrug your left shoulder to the side and push back with your right foot. Keep the left leg strong and active. Hug your knees in. And then release, second side, right elbow down. Left hand back. Hug right elbow underneath you. Lift from navel to chin as you push back. Take a full inhale, maybe gaze up. And then exhale, release. Plant the palms, inhale to plank. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment there, just wrap the triceps in, drop your head, relax your neck. And then inhale, stretch your right leg up. Step it between your hands. Bring your left knee down, inhale, low lunge. This is our cool down flow. Exhale, half splits. Again, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. And bring the fingertips down there. And then come back to runner's lunge. Inhale, lift your torso, arms, curl the left toes under, lift the back knee. Now open your arms, twist to the right, inhale. And then exhale, left hand down, easy twist. Side plank. Lift the left hip. Hug your left shoulder back. Maybe stretch your right leg up. And then right back to runner's lunge. Inhale the chair, arms up. Exhale, clasp the hands, sit lower, and then fold. Release the hands, inhale and lengthen. Chaturanga, take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Good, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, knees down, big cow, melt the heart. Squeeze your elbows in. Walk your hands back, try to lift your chest up. And then lift your belly. And then slither all the way down. Come into floor bow or just another locust. Reach back for your heels, ankles, squeeze in. Lift up through your front body. Push back to your shins. Rock back on your belly. Hug in of the knees. Deep inhale. Nicely done. Exhale, release. Take it right to child's pose. Take a much deserved full breath here. And then downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Back knee down, inhale, low lunge. Cycle through half split, sweep the arms, straighten the leg. Again, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half Hanuman. Stay. Maybe go deeper. Come back to low lunge. Arms up, curl your right toes under and lift the back knee. Belly back, cinch around the waist. And then open your arms and twist to the left. And then right hand down, easy twist. Pivot on the blade edges of your feet, side plank. Maybe float your left leg up. And then step back to top and down. All right, let's come right into a wide-legged straddle. Take your left arm up, right hand behind your heart, find a cow face arm. Hug your left tricep towards your ear. And then up to you, you can just fold forward like this, keeping the feet forward facing, or to get a little more release in the low back, inner thigh, kind of horse leg, and then take it halfway forward, and let your torso just hang between your thighs. And keep lifting your right shoulder up and into the socket there. Squeeze your belly back. Keep your torso, just bring your left hand down. If you're in horse, turn your feet in and straighten the legs. And then left hand and ankle, release the right arm, twist to your right, and then extend that arm overhead. And then turn your right, glide the right shoulder blade to your spine. Maybe walk your hands to your left foot. Soften your neck, let your gaze go wherever it feels good. Feel the release through the upper back. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, look down, sway side to side. Pivot around, frame your right foot. Take your vinyasa. And then step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, open to the side of the mat. Right arm up, left hand behind the back. And then feet can stay forward facing. Inhale, lift up, or turn heels in, toes out for horse. And then come to a flat back. Lengthen your spine out, lift your left shoulder head up as you reach for your right elbow, and then hold forward. Slowly release your right hand down. If you're in horse, turn your toes forward, straighten your legs. Right hand, left ankle, left arm extended up. Sweep it down, and then twist to your left. Walk your right fingertips towards your right foot. Glide your left shoulder blade to the spine. Breathe deep. And then release that out, pivot around, frame your left foot, find your final vinyasa here, any way through. Back to downward dog. Look to your hands. Bend the knees, separate hop, top of mat. Inhale, lengthen out, flat back, look up. Exhale, fold. Any variation of your forward fold here. And then release the hands, bend the knees, and roll up the stand. Arms up, look up. Squeeze the belly in, palms press. Exhale, comes the heart. Nicely done. That's it, guys. Thank you. Let me know what you think. I'm sorry that the audio was bad. But next meeting, I'll have my microphone back. Okay. Thank you all for joining me and putting up with my craziness. Again, thank you. I know you have choices when it comes to practicing, and it's just always a pleasure to have you join me. And keep it up. Keep up the great work. Keep the energy positive so you're feeling good and strong from the inside out. All right. Have a good one, guys.